cannot consider the financial needs of anyone, from the investors in the pharmaceutical sector to America or my family or myself. Does God consider those things? For example, in the Bible, did Jesus? Matthew 19:21. Jesus answered, "If you want to be perfect, go sell your possessions and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. Then come, follow me." It's interesting, right? How no man is perfect. Nobody's perfect, yet it is theoretically attainable. If you want to be perfect, and I would add my perspective, that he was getting at, if you want to make it to heaven and become perfect eventually, then that is what you must do. America is so concerned with denying me my rightful place. That they have brought down a whole lot of people. It is not enough to be decent. The fate of humanity doesn't lie in the hands of the wicked. There always has been wicked people, and there always will be. The fate of humanity is up to God, and next it is up to people who are righteous, who are transcendent. We are the only ones who can change the course. Other than that, we are, as a race, stuck on a dark path. If I fail, I do believe, though I could be wrong, that all of humanity will fail. To compromise is to fail. For this reason, I do believe the fate of humanity is in my hands. And I do believe there are a lot of people in mental health especially who would think that that is an exaggeration or a misrepresentation. I have failed in little ways before. I tried to lead the gangs into the light, one gang in particular. They would not accept me as their spiritual leader. A mistake I will not make with my top martial artist challenge. I will secure my rightful place. This challenge is not to win public opinion like the other aspects of my videos are, partially. It is to secure my rightful place in the heavens and in the minds of the most careful observers who are aware of who I am and what I've done. Men such as myself do not do great things for evil people. As spiritual bottom feeders, they are insignificant forms of life. Should a man of God really care about the opinion of a hell-bound imbecile moron, idiot, or fool? Though my heart yearns for them to see the light, if they cannot see it, their opinion does not matter. How can they speak on what they cannot see, what they're completely unaware of? They are just fools running their mouths, like the opposition view. How many of you believe that if I fail, that humanity will have another chance? How many of you think that there will be someone like me in the future? Consider social life, the trajectory of mind control and misdirection, all the misinformation and the disinformation. With everything considered, how likely is it that someone like me will come into this world again? And I'm not saying I'm a prophet or like Jesus, just a really determined, righteous man. And if it were to happen, how many of you think that he would have the power to change the course of humanity? Certainly, his potential to change things would be greatly diminished because of the age or the time that he would live in. No, I think the most logical, sensical, and obvious answer to this is that I am almost certainly the last chance for humanity. The politicians will not save you. The decent people will not save you. They will not save the future generations. Certainly, the controlled opposition are just like the wicked. In fact, they are one and the same in many ways. They will not save you. People with a huge following that the New World Order has allowed to become that popular will not save you. They will follow Mazzini and Pike's plan to give you the Luciferian doctrine. Having destroyed Christianity in its true form and atheism in its true form, they will give you Luciferianism through former Christian institutions and movements. And they will give you atheistic Satanism through former atheistic movements. The Luciferian doctrine will be passed from unscrupulous knave to the masses. After generations of it growing, through every movement you see today, and some that are yet to come, and some that were and have been. I think some of you perhaps are now starting to understand the gravity of the situation and the importance of what I do. Even if it is a 1 in a million chance, it is still almost certainly the last chance. For those of you who want to keep the faith and maintain hope, Certainly, you understand the importance and why I will never compromise. I will never keep my opinion of anything to myself. And the more any group tries to get me to, the more they pretend to be on my side or pretend to want to help, the more I will be outspoken about everything, just in case they are from a different group than they say they are. And this is how it shall be. That's certainly how it is.